Hi everyone, it's Miss Sabrina here from the Pennsauken Library Youth Services Department, and I have a very special guest with me today. This is Iris. She is our Youth Services librarian, Heather Christian's daughter, and she is here to help us out with the Stuff a Dragon program today. We're so excited to have Iris here. So everybody at home is going to have a bag just like this. Iris, can you help me out and start taking the the pieces out of your bag? So what do we have in our bag here? We have a dragon stuffy. All right, so we have a dragon, we have a star. So we're gonna take that star and set it aside. We're gonna use that later in the program. Nice, thank you, Miss Iris. And a birth certificate, and we're gonna use that later too, so we can set it aside. Also at home, you're gonna have a bag of stuffing. Our stuffing has already been opened up and fluffed out. Your stuffing is gonna look really condensed, but when you pull it out of your bag, it's gonna open up and be really, really fluffy. So you're gonna pull all your stuffing out of your bag, and you might need to fluff it out a little bit. Okay, so we have all our pieces. I think we're ready to get started. Iris, what do you think?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay, so first we're gonna get our dragon plushie. We're gonna turn him over on his back and find the Velcro piece. There's a white pouch you're gonna pull out. See, Miss Iris has pulled her pouch out just like that. If your pouch is zipped up, you're gonna unzip your pouch. Thank you for demonstrating that. You're gonna open that pouch up because that is where all of our stuffing is gonna go. And then we are gonna start stuffing our dragon. So just like Miss Iris is doing so wonderfully here, she's taking some fluff and she's stuffing it all the way in there. And there's no right or wrong way to stuff your dragon. So if you like your plushies to be super firm, you can put a lot of fluff in there. If you like your stuffies to be a little softer, you can put a little bit in there. But you can put as much or as little as you want. Make sure you get it all the way in there. Nice job. And if you like it super firm, you might need a little help from an adult to get it all the way in the head or the arms. But Iris is doing such a great job.
I'll need help. I'll have help with it.
Good job, Iris. He looks great. And if you don't know how firm you like your stuffy, maybe you can give it a hug, give it a test and see if it's firm enough for you. If you want him to be a little firmer, that might mean to add some more stuffing. So the hug test is a great way to see how stuffed you like your dragon. Uh-oh, he's flying away. Nice job, Miss Iris. Good.
I want the head to be perfectly firm. I don't want to go bopping around.
Yeah, that's okay. Do you need help getting it into the head?
Yeah.
Okay, I can help you out. Yeah, like I said, to get their head super fluffy, you might need help from a grown-up because the arm goes all the way. All right, let's see.
I don't want the head flopping around.
You want it firm. You want a nice firm dragon, huh?
Yeah.
How's that? Like that, or do you want it even more? Why don't you give him a hug and give him a test?
That's good.
That's good. Okay. Do you want to stuff his back anymore?
I want to stuff a little bit.
A little bit more. All right.
So his zipper.
Yeah, okay. So is that all your fluff?
Yeah.
Okay, so before we zip our dragon up, once you have it as fluffed up as you would like, we are going to go ahead and grab that wishing star just like Iris just did, and we are going to do our wishing star ceremony. So Iris is going to demonstrate this wonderfully. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our wishing star and stick it up in the air. We're going to wave it back and forth. That's going to make it magical. Very nice. We're going to count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You're gonna close your eyes and think of a wish. I'll give you a moment to think of a wish for your dragon. And once you have that wish in your mind, you're gonna give your star a big kiss. Very nice. You're gonna take your star and rub it on your heart to give your dragon pal lots of love. You're gonna take the star, You're gonna rub it on your head to make the dragon super smart like you. You're gonna take your star and wave it in front of your eyes so your pal can see you when you give it a big hug. And then finally, you're gonna take the star and touch it on each ear so your pal can hear you when you talk to him. So give the star one more kiss. Very nice. And then you're gonna stuff it right in there with all your dragon friends stuffing. All right, and then the final step to stuff our dragon, we are gonna zip that white pouch up. Again, if you need help with the zipper, that's totally okay. You can ask a grown-up or a parent or guardian to help you out with that because it can be a little tricky sometimes.
It's a little tricky.
Do you need some help? Not a problem. Okay. All right, so we are gonna zip this up. There we go. And then once you zip it up, I'll let you do this part, Iris. You're gonna take that and push it all the way inside. Push it all the way in your dragon. Nice, you see that Velcro? You're gonna take that Velcro and fold it over. Oh, that's right, I'm sorry. Before we do that, we're gonna take the string and we can snip the string off.
Snip.
So we're gonna take that, and that's something, again, we might need a parent or guardian to help us out with. So we're gonna take that string, we're just gonna snip it off. Now you can stuff that all the way in your dragon.
That's
nice, get all the way in there. And then see that Velcro? Can you make it stick together?
it sometimes needs parents' help.
Exactly, that's why it's always better to have our parents or an older brother or sister, or maybe grandpa or grandpa around, right?
I'll show it to my grandma and my grandpa.
Yeah.
And then I'll give it to my Uncle Joe.
All right, so your dragon should be all done. It should look as fantastic as Iris's does right here. And then the last step for our dragon stuffing ceremony is to give our dragon a name and fill out their birth certificate. So if you need help, right, yes, just like that. There's lots of info on there. We're just gonna give our dragon a name for right now. So you can name your dragon whatever you want. I think there's all different things you can fill out on that certificate too. So Iris is gonna write the name of her dragon in on her certificate. All right, what'd you name your dragon?
Heather.
Heather the dragon. Oh, that is so awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining Iris and I today. We'll see you real soon. We hope you had fun stuffing your dragon. Show us pictures in the comment of your dragon and maybe let us know what its name is. We'll see you real soon. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Okay, everyone, now that we finished stuffing our magical creature, we're actually going to read a storybook that features both the dragon and the unicorn. So if you made a dragon, you'll see your dragon in this story. And if you made a unicorn, you'll see your unicorn in this story.
Yeah.
So they have names in this story, but you can name your creature whatever you want.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, maybe you can read the story with us, with your magical creature, your unicorn and your dragon.
They'd like to see themselves in the book.
I think so.
Yes. Okay, should we get started?
Yeah.
So this is called Haley Unicorn's Magic Words. So that's Haley and that's Blaze the Dragon, but you name yours whatever you'd like. Okay. It all started the day baby Haley was born. She knew she was different than the other horses because of her big, unusual horn. At first, Haley tried to conceal it and cover it with all sorts of things, and it worked for a while.
But then Haley's horn kept growing and got bigger and bigger and eventually too big to hide. Haley whinnied to her mommy as tears shed. "I'm afraid nobody will like me when they find out I have this thing on my head. I'm much different than them. I'll never fit in."
Haley's mommy knew her daughter was quite extraordinary and perfectly made, so she assured her not to worry and told her to repeat these magic words after her. "I am special, one of a kind, and born to shine." So she did.
Down in the pastures where the horses all roamed, Haley tried her best to play and get along, but her horn always got in the way and weighed her down. When they'd race, she'd start off in first place, but then tire and fall to last place. And during a game of hide and seek, her unruly mane would always give her away.
Eventually, all of this took a toll, and so she left the games and went to the watering hole. There, she felt safe and could let her horn go. Meanwhile, across Meadowland, in another land called Swampland, there lived a dinosaur who felt alone and spent most of his time hiding behind a stone.
It all started the day baby Blaze was born. He knew he was different than the rest because he had large wings and big chops accompanied by fiery breath. At first, he put his differences aside and found ways to play and get along. But eventually, his wings and chops grew out of control, and soon all the others were afraid because he had no self-control. Look at him trying to play, but he's burning up the
fire.
forest. Yeah.
To ensure others could be safe and out of harm's way, Blaze decided it was best for him to leave Swampland. So he said goodbye and went on his way that same day. On his journey, he quickly realized he was much lonelier than before. There was no one to talk to, no one to play with, just him by himself, and now he was so far away.
As Blaze kept on, he passed through Meadowland and took a rest at the watering hole. Then something caught his eye, the most beautiful rainbow in the sky. Perhaps this is a dream, he thought, a figment of my imagination? Then Blaze realized it wasn't in the sky, but rather right by his side. Ooh, I wonder where that's coming from, Miss Susan.
I don't know. What do you think? Unicorn with the most brilliant rainbow light, what makes me so lucky to be in your sight? A startled Haley quickly hid her horn and said, "No, you must be mistaken." Blaze exclaimed, "I saw with my own eyes a majestic light, so beautiful and bright. Please don't keep it from my sight." Haley remembered her mommy's magic words and declared, "I am special, one of a kind, and born to shine." And with that, she brushed her mane out of the way and uncovered her horn.
Blaze was so amazed and said, "Let's be friends. I'm Blaze. What's your name?" "I'm Haley. Nice to meet you. What brings a dragon to Meadowland?" "Dragon? I'm a dinosaur." Blaze couldn't contain himself and roared a deep, fiery chuckle. He rolled side to side with outstretched wings and charred the leaves off all the trees.
Haley stood back, laughed, and said, "Yes, what brings a dragon to Meadowland?" "Well, if you can imagine, I became too dangerous for my friends," exclaimed Blaze. "Not too dangerous for me. All I see is a gentle creature full of passion. Now let's see what else you can do. But first you must repeat these magic words after me. I am special, one of a kind, and born to shine." So he did. And wouldn't you know, the two of them had so much fun and played all day long. Blaze performed cool, fiery tricks, and Haley let her rainbow shine the whole time.
As the sun started to set, Blaze began to miss his home and told Haley, "So long, let's play again real soon." And for the first time, Blaze raised his wings and flew.
It was then and there that Haley also knew what she must do, and decided it was time to finally let her true colors be shown. So she headed to the pastures and let it be known.
The horses all stopped what they were doing and stared. Then, one by one, the horses gathered around, pointed to her horn, and said, "How did you get that crown? We want one of our own." Haley knew she was special and one of a kind, and she replied with a smile, "I'm a unicorn, and I was born to shine." And all the horses bowed down. And that is the end.
Oh,
What
that
a nice
was
story.
great. That
Let
was
us know
nice.
if your unicorn or your dragon liked seeing themselves in the
Yes.
storybook. And thanks so much for joining us at our Stuff a Magical Creature program today.
Yeah, we
We'll
hope you
see-
had fun.
Yeah, we'll see you real soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.